What's happening, folks, and welcome to Dirty Mike's tier system. If you've watched the last couple episodes I've put out regarding season greetings and ranked head-to-head matches, then you knew this was on the way. It was coming soon. And a tier system is just a ranking system where I place the top teams in 4 different categories in this case, because I'm going to do 4 tiers, tier 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then at the very end of this video, I will have the top 15 international squads as well. I didn't want to intertwine them. I thought this just made it a little more simple. So tier 1, you have all 5-star squads. Should not be a surprise. And I've used every single team that is in this video, every single squad. So this did take me quite a while to make. I didn't want to say anything, post anything of squads that are just rated very highly. I wanted to use them a little bit before telling you guys that they're great or they're not that great and putting them in a ranking system. I just don't put out fake material on YouTube. But yeah, tier 1, you have most of the usual suspects. You have Real Madrid, Man City, Bayern Munich, and Barcelona, 4 of the best teams, period. Easily, you probably run into them on the regular if you're playing head-to-head matches. And then Juventus, Man United, PSG, and Chelsea are definitely no punks. But that rounds up tier 1. As we transition to tier number 2, keep in mind that I created this video in order to give you guys a little bit of a preview before I go into the individual squad formation and tactic breakdown. I'm going to use each team in a lot more depth and show you what I would do, how to play them, and it really helps you kind of find your squad and your play style if you haven't already figured that out. Each year you have to reinvent or adjust to the new title, the new installment, and see what works and what's going to be your gameplay or game plan in terms of attacking and defending. So if you're new to head-to-head, you haven't played a lot yet, I definitely recommend using Dortmund and Napoli in tier number 2. They're the strongest 4.5-star teams in FIFA 13 in my opinion, and they're incredible. They're do some serious work for you. You can ride them to the end. They match up great against nearly any 5-star squad. So try those guys out. And if you haven't had a chance to jump into the Portuguese league at all, give Porto a run, man. They've really been solid for me. I enjoy playing with them. And I know a lot of people do not play enough with Portuguese teams. In tier number 3, we've got a collection of squads from around the world. And something I want you to remember, if you're playing head-to-head, it contradicts a lot with FIFA Ultimate Team. Outside of the differences in speed and just some of the crazy skill moves and things that are going on with FIFA Ultimate Team, you need to remember team chemistry is not relevant in head-to-head matches. So you can play center attacking mids as center mids. You can play left outside mids as left backs, and so forth and so on. You need to check work rates, and it's a little more complicated than just switching a position, but it's not relevant. Team chemistry is not going to affect how your players move up and down the pitch. It's more so about tactics in head-to-head matches. Oh boy, we're in tier number 4, the final 8 squads. And on that note, I have a couple questions for everyone. Did I leave off any teams that need to be in the top 32? Did I screw some people over? I didn't give them the right look? Let me know in the comment box. And I'd also like to know, did I put squads either too high or too low? Should I have them on the list, off the list? Just give me some feedback on my final 32, and I'll have a lot more coming in terms of reviews. So we're heading into the international top 15. They needed their own section, and that's what I did. That's what I put together. Also, remember, feedback on the designs and Photoshop work would be fantastic. I'm doing all this myself, and it's been an interesting battle. It's an interesting experience for sure. But in the top 15 international squads, you have the basics, England, Brazil, Spain, Italy, France, the typical squads. And then you have some new teams this year that are outstanding. Colombia and Belgium are just incredible. And you got to look into the African squads from time to time. I really enjoy using Cameroon as well as Ivory Coast. Big Drogba is in there, big body and people. He's got a 6 shot on him. But remember, if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter at Mikes09USA. I have a lot more content come for you ASAP.